Hello guys, so today we are going to make a Pokemon Unite tier list. This tier list is fairly, in my opinion and my knowledge of this game, and what I think the best Pokemons are in the mobile update patch release. Also, Sylveon Mamoswine release. So first off, we have Absol. I think Absol is a solid... Whoa. I think Absol is a solid B tier. Now, don't get me wrong. Absol has insane early game. It's such a good Pokemon. If you want to carry a team, it's, I think, not the best speedster, but one of the best carry Pokemon in this game. It has so much mobility, so much fight potential, and you can really secure those objective with your Unite move, with your Pursuit, with your Psycho Cut, and your Psycho Cut deals insane damage. It crits every time. Sucker Punch basically locks you on into the target, and it's so crazy. So I think it's B because late game you kind of struggle. You don't have much HP, and a lot of brawlers that are in A, S, or A tier beat out you. Next up, we have Alolan Ninetales. I think Alolan Ninetales is still a great pick, but I'm gonna put it in B tier. Same like Absol, it has its niche. It's really good at team fights, especially its Unite move with the Snow Globe. It freezes in the area of effect. It does so much damage. It has such range. Dazzling Gleam, Aurora Veil is such a good build. Aurora Veil is such a good ability in my opinion, because it gives you charged attacks and I think reduced damage you take. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think Alolan Ninetales is still B tier. If it was before the mobile release, I think I would put it in the A tier, because there's so many Pokemon that outshines Alolan Ninetales. So yeah, next up, I'm gonna put Cinderace. Cinderace is a solid A tier. Cinderace is so good. With the buff, Cinderace is like your ultimate carry damage attack Pokemon, or some would say ADC carry Pokemon. It does so much damage. Pyro Ball, Flame Charge is now the best moveset in my opinion. It legit breaks through opponents' HP. You can legit just go from a max HP Mamoswine to a third. It does so much damage. I usually run full crit, full damage build. Razor Claw, Muscle Band, and not... You can run Buddy Barrier if you want, but I run Razor Claw, Muscle Band, and Scope Lens because it does so much damage. You proc that Razor Claw, it does so much damage. I usually go lanes, Cinderace, because jungle usually are taken by either Zeraora, Talonflame, Absol, or maybe a Greninja, or maybe a Gengar. Next up, Cramorant. Cramorant, I still think is such a good mon for, in the current time right now. I think it's a solid... Oh, what? Cramorant. Oh, I'm sorry. Cramorant is a solid A tier. Below Cinderace, but still really solid. Cramorant has this really good place in the meta. It does so much damage. Its Unite move is super annoying. It's like a cannon turret that shoots out golf missiles. Blah, 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 blah. And my preferred battle item, I think it's eject button, because you can just eject with your Unite move and reposition yourself to a better spot. But you can use also full heal, because full heal gets you are immune to crowd control, and you can't get stunned. You're basically unstoppable at that point. There's so much damage. I think what's his name? I think Hurricane and Surf is still the best build, but if you want to go the lifesteal heal air slash dive, that's super annoying as well. So both builds are really great, and overall I think Cramorant is pretty solid in the meta. Next up, we have Charizard. I think Charizard is B tier. Charizard has been the most average and solid Pokemon in this meta. It's a really how can I say it? It's a really average Pokemon. It does good amount of damage. It can really shut down one specific Pokemon. It's not like a burst damage or like an area of effect. It's not burst. I think it is. Yeah, it's kind of burst, but it's not like area of damage. It can kill multiple enemies at an area, but its Unite move prioritizes one enemy and locks them down like Slowbro's Unite move and just absolutely annihilates them. And after that you get like a buff to your fire breathing attack. It does so much damage, but I think Charizard is not the best brawler. It gets outshined by many other brawlers. I mean, many other Pokemon. Sorry, I've been playing Brawl Stars so much. It gets outshined by many other Pokemon that are in A tier and S tier. So I think Charizard is still a solid mon to pick if you want to run an all-rounder. But I think a solid all-rounder is not you. We'll get that into later. Next up, we're gonna have Eldegoss. I think Eldegoss, it's a solid A tier. It got nerfed. It used to be S tier because that healing from his Cotton Cloud super is insane. But now she is really great for team support and team fight. I usually run Leaf and Leaf Tornado and Cotton Cloud? Cotton Guard. It's a really supportive moveset. You can also run Pollen Puff, but I think for the second move you have to run Cotton Guard. Cotton Spore is it's way too wonky of a move. It doesn't do enough damage, but I think Pollen Puff and Leaf Tornado is just personal preference. You can run either of those. I think Pollen Puff is super underrated, but Leaf Tornado is just overall good. I think the main key of Eldegoss is just to stay back and support your team. Get that Cotton Guard because Cotton Guard has insane range. I think it's almost like a Blastoise Unite move. It's insane. And I also think Leaf Tornado just sets you up into a fight because the trail increases your movement speed and your allies' movement speed. So I think Eldegoss is one of the best supporters. I think every supporter is pretty dang great. Next is Crustle. Crustle is again A tier. For solo queue players, this guy is an absolute beast. It has so much HP. Its Unite move is great. Its moves, you can run any move, but I prefer X Scissor and Shell Smash. You can also run Shell Smash and a Stealth Rock, but I think you can run any build with Crustle and you'll have success. You can also run Rock Tomb X Scissor because you put up that Rock Tomb and you X Scissor into the wall and they can't escape unless they have eject button. So I think So I think Crustle is really a solid pick in this meta right now. Next up, we have Gengar. Oh my god. Oh. Hello? Oh. Gengar. I think Gengar is C tier, honestly. It gets outshined by other speedsters like Absol, Talonflame, and Zeraora. All three of them are way better than Gengar. It got nerfed. It used to be so powerful with Sludge Bomb and Hex, but now he's decent. You can play him if you know his niche, but I feel like he doesn't have that much HP, and unless you know his combos really well, he's underrated. But I think you can still do performingly well and help your team out, but he just gets outshined by Talonflame, Zeraora, and also he kind of gets outshined by Absol as well. So yeah. Next up we have Machamp. Machamp gets to the D tier. I feel like Machamp is that Pokemon that people run because they love the combo attack of Machamp. Because Machamp is all about that combo attack, is all about that bulk up, dynamic punch, submission. You can do many combos with that. And I feel like it's not on par with like a Lucario or a Venusaur or a Cinderace or even a Charizard. It's certainly not the worst Pokemon ever, but it's certainly in the D tier. I feel like it's in the D tier or C tier, but I'm now gonna put it on the D tier because I feel like it's underpowered and it needs some buffs. Next up, we go to Greninja. Greninja is a solid A tier brawler. I mean Pokemon. Okay, wait, it's lagging. It's solid A tier Pokemon. It has really good assassination type mechanic. Its basic attack is really fun. I feel like you can do melee or ranged. I feel like melee is a bit more better than ranged, but you can poke that like Cinderace, but I think it's still worse than Cinderace. It does the basic attack of Greninja does so much damage. I feel like Water Shuriken is now getting more and more better than Surf, because Surf got nerfed. Unfortunately, I think Double Team also is a bit better than Smokescreen. It has a less time consuming cooldown, and also it does quite much damage, especially the clones. I also get tricked by them, so I feel like Double Team Water Shuriken is the best build. And for the items, I think you can run full crit or you can run like Buddy Barrier, Scope Lens, Muscle Band. I usually run just like the same as Cinderace, Razor Claw, Scope Lens, and Muscle Band. I just want that full damage, but I feel like I think Greninja is still squishier than Cinderace. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact amount of HP. They're both squishy and they both have the same purpose and just carry this deal so much damage. But I feel like Cinderace still is the better ADC carry and better Pokemon overall because its damage is insane. Next, let's talk about Lucario. Now, Lucario is 100% going through the S tier. You can combo Extreme Speed like crazy. You Extreme Speed, Bone Rush, then bum, and then it resets Extreme Speed. Like, it resets the usage of Extreme Speed. So, you hit a Pokemon, then you use Bone Rush, then you teleport to the bone. You hit them again, and it resets the cooldown. And also, the Unite move resets the cooldown of the Extreme Speed. So you can Extreme Speed, Bone Rush, bang, Extreme Speed. And also, if Bone Rush is upgraded... Oh, I'm sorry. If Bone Rush is upgraded, it'll reset Extreme Speed again. So you legit can... Oh, this is so complicated. You can Extreme Speed, Bone Rush, Extreme Speed without hitting. So you can Extreme Speed, then Extreme Speed again without hitting any Pokemon, because after that you use Bone Rush, then you teleport, then the Extreme Speed combo resets, then you Extreme Speed again, then you Night Move, then you Extreme Speed again. That combo is insane. You can just study that in the practice area. I suggest you do that, because if you can nail that off and master that, that's insane. The damage is insane. Lucario's mobility, durability, and offense is absolutely crazy. Next up, we have Slowbro. Slowbro is C tier. I feel like it's not as bad as Machamp. I feel like it's not as good as Gengar, but I feel like it's a solid defender. Every defender is good. Like, Slowbro is good. It has some niche, but I feel like the lack part of Slowbro is on the damage side because he's a defender. Also because of the Unite move. The Unite move locks on two enemies, to one enemy actually, and it makes Slowbro vulnerable. With other Unite moves, if you use it yourself, you can legit just hard punish that enemy who gets hit by that Unite move. But since Slowbro is a defender, it doesn't do that. It locks you on and also your enemy, so you can't do anything. So it's better for using Slowbro in a fixed team, because you know what your allies are doing and what are you doing and what you are doing, I mean. So yeah, I think Slowbro is a solid pick. His passive ability is really, really good, because if you can master that well, it's really great. That blue bar, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Next up, we have Gardevoir gets to the D tier, where guard is so hard. Why can't I drag you? Why can't I drag you away? Well, it seems like Gardevoir doesn't want to be dragged. Let's drag Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Wait, what? Hello? Oh yeah, Mr. Mime is a solid A tier. Mr. Mime is always great. It's always great from the start. It does so much damage. The Confusion Barrier build is absolutely insane. It does so much damage. It really puts you in this spot that is kind of supportive, but attack weighted as well. That stun from Barrier and Confusion is absolutely detrimental to your team if you face off against an enemy. Mr. Mime, obviously, that knows what he's doing, but I think the one thing that Mr. Mime really, really struggles at is his Unite move. His Unite move is not the best, I feel like, because the tick damage, the puck, as he mimes around, is not the hardest hitting, but you can really steal Zapdos with that. You can really just steal Zapdos. Basically, you come from behind, then you use your Night move, and you become invincible to CCs, I'm pretty sure. And you just dance around with Buddy Barrier. Boom, 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 steal. And then, yeah, your life's great. Next up is Gardevoir. Why can't... Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, for A tier, I think this is the ranking. For B, I feel like it's like this. Yep. C, yep, like that. Gardevoir is the D tier. Wait. Hello, why can't I touch you, Gardevoir? Okay, I can't touch Gardevoir. Well, okay. Gardevoir is a D tier. Gardevoir takes so extremely long to level up. It's one of that Pokemon that really need experience. Because if you don't get to level 6 or power 6 or whatever you say, you are basically useless. You don't get any moves. I think it's Confusion, right? Yeah, Confusion doesn't do anything. Teleport is just like an eject button, and you do absolutely no damage. But once you get Psyshock, and once you get what's the other move? Psyshock, Future Sight, or Psychic and Moonblast, you start to get more damage, more of that really bursty attacker, because the Gardevoir, if you don't know, deals so much damage when she's upgraded. So yeah, you really need XP. Same with Garchomp. Garchomp goes to the D tier. I feel like Garchomp is one of that Pokemon, same like Gardevoir, who needs experience. If you don't have experience, or you just get stolen, your Aldinos, your Monkey, your Apoms get stolen by the enemy team or by your ally, then you're basically like Gardevoir. You're useless. I mean, you're not that useless because you can secure objectives. I feel like Garchomp is still a bit better than... bit better than... Oh, what? A bit better than guard. Yep. A bit better than guard. Because you can just secure the objectives by yourself. The thing is with Garchomp, you deal so much damage with your basic attack. You're unstoppable. When you get a Garchomp, you just deal insane damage. But when you're a Gimbal or a Kabite, you're underwhelming. Okay, next up. Pikachu. Electric paralyzed mouse rodent thingy. Oh, I'm sorry. Pikachu gets to the B tier. I feel like Pikachu is so underrated. It's like Absol. You do so well in the early game, but in the late game, you just struggle. Electroweb is one of the best first move. It legit just stuns you for almost like 2 seconds. And your ally can just catch up on you and defeat that Pokemon that got electrowebbed. So I think Pikachu has crazy potential damage. The Unite move is super annoying. I usually use Buddy Barrier, Muscle Band or Focus Band, and probably like Wise Glasses because Pikachu is a special attacker, or maybe like Choice Specs or Special Attack Specs, if you might say. But I think Pikachu is super underrated. It does so much damage with Electro Ball, and also I think like Thunderbolt better than Volt Tackle because Volt Tackle is like Blaze Kick, but a bit worse, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Next up, Snorlax. Snorlax is one of the best defenders at global launch, like Nintendo Switch launch. I mean, but now it gets outshined by like Blastoise, by Crustle. So I feel like it's a solid top B tier. Block is super annoying. It's so annoying. You want to attack the enemies, and there's an enemy Snorlax. The enemy Snorlax just pushes you. I think crowd controls you as well, kinda. It kinda crowd controls you. You just get push, and the enemy team just attacks, and you get absolutely bodied. Absolutely bodied. Absolute insane. I think you can go Flail as well or Heavy Slam. Both of them are really great, but I usually go Heavy Slam because the amount of positioning and crowd control it offers, it's so great. You can legit just jump on the enemy. Jump on the enemy and stun them and block them. Boom, push, and they can't do anything, right? Because you push them with block, you jump on them, then you push them with block to your enemy to your ally, or maybe like to a bad spot. So yeah, it's just insane. And its Unite move, it's really toxic, man. You're like almost dead. You pop that Unite move. Boom! Healing from down to up, from up to down, healing all around. It's insane. The healing that it offers is insane. Snorlax, I feel like, went from down D tier to A tier just because of the Unite move, okay? Okay, this is all my opinion, so if you disagree, comment down below. Next up, Talonflame. Talonflame is a solid A tier. I feel like it's worse than Mr. Mime. I don't know. It's a solid speedster. I kind of main Talonflame, and I feel like it does so much damage. If you have reasonably good teammates and know what they're doing, not like bad teammates that just doesn't know how to rotate, doesn't know how to support your team, she can be absolutely just a glass cannon. It does so much damage, but super duper frail. Like, you can get obliterated by a Venusaur if you're not cautious, or if you don't have like an Eldegoss, or like, I'm sorry, the mic just like got weird there. Oh, if you don't have like an Eldegoss or like a Wiggly supporting you. So yeah, I think Talonflame is super annoying. There's so much damage, and burst damage as well, and I think area of damage as well. Venusaur goes to the S tier. I don't need to say much about this if you haven't read the patch notes at mobile release. Venusaur is insanely broken. It does so much damage. Pedal Dance, Giga Drain, my absolute nightmare. The Unite move is my absolute nightmare. It can steal Zapdos. It can steal Dreadnought. Pedal Dance has basically gone from the worst move on Venusaur to the best move on Venusaur. Giga Drain also provides so much healing, so much sustain, and also I think you get less damage when you're in Pedal Dance. So it's absolutely just a monster of damage and healing and movement speed increased by the Pedal Dance, and stealing Zapdos, stealing Dreadnought, stealing Rotom is absolutely insane. I don't need to speak any more words than this. Venusaur needs a nerf. Thank you. Next up, we have Wiggly. I think Wiggly is super underrated. Wiggly goes to the top of A tier. Here, probably. No, above Eldegoss. Wigglytuff is super duper annoying to face off against. Sing is the most broken thing ever. You legit get stunned and get sleeped. It's like Pedal Dance, but no damage, just status conditions. You get slept, you get slept on, and you can't move. And the Wigglytuff just dazzling leaves, pushing, just like shattering amounts of damage. Your enemy allies just catch up on you because you fell asleep and then you die. Wiggly is the most craziest support slash defender slash attacker slash the most annoying thing ever. Next up, Zeraora. I feel like Zeraora is S tier. Not the S tier, but still. Discharge is so great, man. Wild Charge, I think, also is super underrated. It does so much damage. It makes you immune to damage, I'm pretty sure. And it's really great. Next up, we have Blissey. So, for Blissey, I feel like Blissey is a top tier supporter. And I have to put it in... Oh, I'm sorry. I have to put it in... A tier. Top A tier. It's really good. It's really, really good. Safeguard, soft-boiled, that movement speed increase, that healing. If you want to play Blissey, play Blissey. I'm sorry, I need to whisper. Because everyone is around me and I can't speak that loud. So I think Blissey is such an insane support. It's like Wigglytuff plus Eldegoss, and you mix them together. Boom, Blissey, the ultimate support. And the Unite move just offers so much flexibility and sustainability to your teammate, and also it really peels about with Cramorant because you just Unite move Cramorant, and Cramorant just sends out that gulp of missile while being basically immune. Yeah. Next up, we have Blastoise, my favorite Gen 1 starter, and he goes to bottom A tier. He got nerfed, kinda. Not really, it was just a bug fix. I think he also got nerfed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got nerfed. I'm sorry, he got nerfed. He got nerfed. Rapid Spin now deals decreased damage, but I feel like it's so great. Rapid Spin, I think I like Rapid Spin better because Surf is just more harder to use than Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin, you just press buttons and it deals insane damage. And its Unite move, it's the most broken thing ever. You press it, you spin, 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 spin. They got stunned, you got up, they get crowd control and everything. Then they take damage and basically they die, right? Blastoise is the ultimate, I think, best defender overall. It Hydro Pump and Water Spout with Rapid Spin is really great. Last two, the newest Pokemon added to Pokemon Unite. Mamoswine, solid Pokemon, top speed tier. I feel like Mamoswine gets unrecognized or like unappreciative because Mamoswine can deal so much damage. It has insane crowd control. But the thing is with Mamoswine, you don't deal enough like burst potential damage. You deal so much damage, yes, you deal insane damage, but it's not like insane. Zero Aura is insane for a defender. I think it's the most damaging defender besides Blastoise, in my opinion. So I feel like Mamoswine gets unrecognized and underappreciative, but I feel like that's just my inner mind. So yeah. Lastly, Sylveon. Boop. S tier. With the nerf, it's still an insane Pokemon. It does so much damage. Hyper Voice does so much damage. Calm Mind gives you like a special defense and defense buff. You deal absolutely insane damage, and yeah, you're basically unstoppable by then. You're the most broken thing ever before the nerf, but after the nerf, you're the most overpowered, not broken thing ever. So yeah, this is my tier list, and I hope you enjoyed this video because this video took so long to produce. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Goodbye!